Philadelphia Phillies, ladies and gentlemen. And if you missed this game yesterday, you missed, let me bring back a really old phrase. You missed a real humdinger of a game. Bryson Stott's home run in this ball. First off, he's a totally different player under Rob Thompson than he was under Joe Girardi. And I don't think, and I don't want to paint Joe Girardi as some like evil villain in some Marvel movie. Like, I'm not looking at him as Thanos, all right? I don't think that he's anything like that. I just think that for whatever reason, Joe Girardi and this Philadelphia Phillies clubhouse did not mesh. It was not a good fit. Not in the least. And from what I saw yesterday, from how Bryson Stott was swinging the bat, Rhys Hoskins, Bryce Harper's been mashing pretty much all year, Kyle Schwarber, seeing these guys play the way they've been playing. Aaron Nola pitched a phenomenal game, and we'll get to that. But seeing this game play out the way it did, seeing the last 6 games play out the way they have, I get the feeling that the Phillies really, 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 really did not like playing for Girardi. For whatever reason. I don't think they hated the guy. I just think they either liked him or maybe they didn't respect him. And whatever he was doing to push buttons to get this team to get going, he just couldn't find a way to sustain it, even a little bit. And with this umbrella lifted off the Phillies that we got into yesterday, with this dark cloud lifted off the Phillies like we got into yesterday, when we talked about 5 wins in a row. Now it's 6. They look like a completely different team. And the way Bryson Stott went with that pitch for his 2-run home run yesterday, it was a short, compact swing that was Utley-esque in my mind. The pitch was riding him inside. He went with the pitch, brought his hands in, turned on it, and belted it. Home runs are accidents, and that was a great accident yesterday by Bryson Stott. He did everything he could to just try to get a piece of that baseball and ended up sailing out of the ballpark. Not a little, it just barely went over the wall. But that went into the second row, baby, in right field. That's what you want to see from this young guy as he starts to put it together. And whatever it was under Joe Girardi, he wasn't able to put it together. Now it seems like he's either getting a new wind under his sails or in his sails, whatever it is, but he looks a lot more comfortable out there at the plate, and he seems like he's not a guy who is pressing. He's letting a guy let the game. He's a guy who's letting the game come to him, which is where you get into trouble when you're a young player. I did this at this level. I can do it at this level. I just do this. And you really start pressing, and he doesn't look like that at all. It looks like new life has been breathed into this team. When you fire a manager, when you make a managerial change, really in any walk of life, because these athletes, folks, they're not really unlike us. Any manager you might have in any walk of life, if the guy's is good, why should I give a damn if he doesn't give a damn? Why should I hustle up if he doesn't care if I don't hustle up? Like, it's any branch of life. This applies. And for whatever reason, the Phillies and whatever Joe Girardi was selling, they weren't buying. And whatever it was made Bryson Stott, I feel, start pressing. I did this at the minor league level. Now I can do this at the major level. I just do and start really pressing. And he looks like a relaxed guy out there. He looks like a ball player. And best of it, he looks like a professional ball player. He looks like a big league ball player. And I'm not saying Joe Girardi was browbeating the guy and how the hell do you put up numbers like that? You're out of the lineup. No, I'm just saying, whatever the message was, it wasn't working. Hiring Rob Thompson, bringing in Rob Thompson as the interim manager, in a way, gives this club back to the players. It's not about this big name, Joe Girardi, former Yankee skipper, World Series champion a few times over. No, it's not about that anymore. It's about the players. And Rob Thompson is an interim guy. He's going to come in and push the saloon doors open and start calling out guys left and right. And this is my show now, and I'm running it. No, having an interim guy, really, I think, regardless of who it might be, allows the players to have a little bit more control, a little bit more sway. Because then it comes down to seniority. Whoever the manager is, sure, whatever. He makes a lineup card. We all know that. But when it comes to the rest of this team, it feels like that weight has been lifted off their shoulders and they're taking responsibility for themselves. Because no one's looking at Rob Thompson as the guy who's going to come in here. There's a guy who's going to lead into a World Series. No, it's going to be about Bryce Harper leading this team to a World Series. This gives the team back to the players. And so far, they have taken it and they have run with it. It's a totally different ball club.